Hi guys, it's me, Joseph Machine again, and I'm all about being courteous, kind, and polite to people in the same crowd or line as me, especially if those people have disabilities. And case in point, whenever I'm in a line or a crowd at a restaurant or something, I always let people with disabilities go before me in those lines of the crowds, just because I know what it's like to experience how people can be so rude at times, especially given my situation. Case in point, many years ago, I'm talking like 15, borderline 20 years ago, I went out with my parents once to the Mohegan Casino. I believe that may have been for the Rihanna concert that I was talking about in some other videos I did. Anyway, we were online for the elevator to go down to the actual show floor, or whatever you call it, the arena floor, I should say, the arena in general over there. And two women, two bigger than average women were over there saying, I don't think so, to me and my parents. And they got into the elevator. They rushed into the elevator before I could get in there. And that just seems so uncalled for, so rude, and so um conceited that, because you're like hyper fans or whatever, that you have more of a right to go into an elevator than I do, being a disabled person. And my father and mother they also had a difficult time walking too, but I was the one that's square, so having a family of three people that couldn't walk properly, and then having these two women beat us to the punch was kind of an insult to injury. So unfortunately, there are a lot of people that do exist that think that they're better than everybody else, and that because they have a little pair of walking legs, that means that they can trump over anybody else in that situation. But luckily, I think I get the last slide because the seats that my parents and I got for the concert were actually closer to the actual performance for Rihanna or whoever we were watching that night. So, sucks to be them. Plus, I think that they also got in trouble for something else too. So, they got in it worse seats than we did, and they got in trouble for it. All their bluster. That was good for them. Karma went out for them, I guess. Also, whenever I'm at the gym or something like that, and people go into the gym, into the bathroom and such, I tend to, I let them go out first, or go into the bathroom first before I even make my way around it. Because the way the gym bathroom is set up is that you got the main floor for the working out and weights and stuff, and then you got a winding way in there, like a big S turn for a gym. Instead of the door, they have a big S turn to get in there. So to do that with my scooter, you would need to have a lot of room in there and a little bit of time and maneuverability to get around and stuff. So I just say, okay, come on in, come on through. I can wait. Come on. come on through. And a lot of people will say thank you for doing that. And then it's quite funny, but let's say I'm halfway through the turn to leave the bathroom area. It's funny because there are some people that just wait out in the corner of the first turn, so that there's a very real chance that I could smack into them by mistake. If they, no, you're gonna have to go, you're gonna have to leave the doorway so that you get by. So, I know that the ignorance or Japan stupidity that they want to just stay in the corner there and pretend to get run by more with my tires and stuff. Or it could just be laziness. You could just say, I don't want to move. I want to stay put here, and then save myself an extra 2 steps to go back, come in there, and that kind of thing. So it's kind of stupid, but I try to be curious, kind, and everything else. Especially if I know that there's someone that wants to go into a restroom or something rather like that. That's a little more infirm than I am. Like for example, an old lady that wants to go into a spot before me. I will always give her the right of way, or I will always give the ladies the right of way before I go into a certain spot, or whenever they have to cross over. And yeah, as you can imagine, by doing this, someone actually don't even bother looking from the phone to look at me and say, thank you for letting me pass by. It's a little bit of an inconvenience for you, but thank you for letting me go by. That type of thing would be welcome. But there are some women out there that don't even bother looking at me, and that's okay. Because karma comes for us all one day. One day they will be infirm in a wheelchair, and who knows, maybe something like that will happen to them, where they're curious, they're nice to people, they're humble about it, and no one will give them the time of day, just like they did with me. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, if you guys have any more, oh yeah, by the way, I also offer to help out people that are in wheelchairs. They need any equipment to be helped with, or they need any special weight stuff or whatever. I'm always there to help them out. Well, if they need it, I'm always there to help them out with doors, and physical stuff. So I'm always there to help out people. Tell them where things are, how things work. But nobody ever takes me up on it, and they probably think I'm annoying or something. But I'm always there to help out. And that goes for other places too, besides the gym too. Well, I can't help from my scooter. But if you guys have any more things to say to me about this kind of thing, if you guys want any more of my stories about this type of thing, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, I'm gonna put my socials in the description box below, and let me know how much fun you had with watching this video. I salute all you people who are polite, nice, and courteous to those who are less fortunate mobility-wise than yourselves. Anyway, I'll see all you girls and guys in Interland in the next video that I'm going to be making. See ya. Sayonara. Peace out, my brothers and sisters.